Oh, hello there. Hi, I am Anthony Mars. This is the Hungry Bleak podcast. You're welcome. Oh boy. It has been quite a week, hasn't it? It's been oh, why am I asking you? You don't know how my week has been? It's absurd. How has your week been? Has it been tumultuous? Has it been crazy? Has it been a little off kilter? Now I know some of you are feeling a little out of sorts because we're a week removed from New York Comic Con and trying to get back that flow of life and it felt so good. It felt so right. Then Comic Con is gone. As I said last week, it's gone at the drop of a hat. Then you have to go back to regular life. Ugh. So you can't cosplay and I mean you can, but you can't, like be at work and doing it and just be out. It's just be out and just what have you. It's not as much of a concentrated form, let's say, as is New York Comic Con. And I get that, but they have announced the dates for New York Comic Con, which I believe are the 6th through the 9th. So it's great, and I could use it. I regret not going to New York Comic Con. Obviously, I know why I did not go because of the health implications and such like that. I wanted to be safe as possible, and I didn't know how it was going to work out. But from speaking to people who went, I said they had a great time. They did what they had to do as far as like widening lanes and such like that. I get it. So I'm glad that people are safe. I will be checking on my friends and such later today to see how they're feeling a week removed because con crud is real and so is this. But it's been a trying week for me. I think the week after New York Comic Con is always trying for me. Even though I didn't go, it's always trying because then I don't see everything as being so like I said before, so concentrated, and everybody's just out there having fun and enjoying it, and it just becomes a little dismaying to me. And I don't know. I think it's that plus the time of year, not as much sun and everything like that, just kind of gets to you. So it's been a bit of a week. It has. It's been a trying week for me. Going back to work, like snapping back into reality. Yeah, but I did make goals. So next year, New York Comic Con, I am going to do everything I can to be there in some type of official capacity, some type of way. Either I am going to be doing interviews there or broadcast something. I want to be doing something there. That is my goal. That is my goal. And I have a year to work on that. So that's part of what this is. This is me, part of me laying the foundation for that work. I only want to get better and more honed and in this craft. I want to be sharper. I want to know more. My goal of being a geek polymath is a continuing one. I started it in the beginning of 2021 and I'm going to continue it by not just doing comics. I'm playing more video games. I've been hitting Destiny 2, which is great. I even got the DLC. I got the Shadowkeep and I got the Forsaken earlier this week, going all out. Watching Pharaoh Ramsey on Twitch has been just amazing, and him just being so deep in the lore and stuff like that, and just playing and killing it, and having a title of chosen in the game. Awesome. I believe he even reached rank 100. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Seeing something like that was great. I also saw today that Back for Dead uh came out today. I'm thinking about getting that. I'm trying to get back into gaming, but yeah, I want to be at New York Comic Con. I want to be at an official capacity. I want to be able to have fun, but also I want to be working the con in some way, shape, and or form. That is my goal. That is what I'm going to do. So let it be written. So let it be. Yeah, no, I'm not going to use that line. I'm not a. That's more. Pharaoh Ramsey should use that line. That should be his sign off. What have you? I don't know. But yeah, I want to go back, and I also want to cosplay. I want to cosplay like the first or second day. Ooh, actually, you know what? Probably maybe that's Saturday. Saturday would be a good day to cosplay, right? Friday or Saturday? I don't know, but I want to do that. I do. I want to just have fun and enjoy and just revel in it. Like I said, my goal of being a geek polymath, I feel like I'm at a level one. I'm a novice. I have so much to go, but I'm doing everything I can. I'm buying novels by incredible sci-fi writers. Um, gaming, such like that, getting back into anime. I'm getting back into, but I think if I want to really get to that next point, that next level, I need to do a cosplay at least once to do a cosplay. I think that would be awesome. And to do it in New York Comic Con with all the people and the character that I want to do, I haven't seen anyone do, and I would be so happy to be the first, hopefully, possibly, maybe, I don't know, the first person to do it. I think it would be awesome. So 2022 is the year of the Hungry Bleak making a statement. What that statement will be, who knows? But we'll see what it's going to be. But as far as like news, comics, Superman comes out as bisexual. You all already know how I feel about this. Yeah, I'm here for it. Get it. People are mad, obviously. They're always mad. They're mad. Oh, first of all, let's say this isn't Clark Kent. This isn't, Kal-El, as I like to call him. This is John Kent. This is his son. This is I believe he's the Superman from Future State, the big event after Death Metal, Dark Metal, I don't know why I said Death Metal, silly, Death Metal. You know what? I kind of liked this Superman because he was so flawed and he was trying to do the right thing and he couldn't. I have to finish the series that he was in for Future State, but it had to do with Kandor and he was trying to save the city. This interests me. It's going to be in issue 5, which I believe is coming out in November 9th. I actually want to start reading this series. That's interesting to me. And having a character who is a young character who is half human, half alien, discovering himself and his powers and stuff like that, it makes perfect sense. Just finding out who you are and stepping into yourself. I love it. This is also written by Tom Taylor, I believe. Yes. This is not going to be some gimmick. This is a part of who he is. This is a part of, who John Kent, this Superman, is. I'm here for it. I love it. I dig it. Previous to this, we had Tim Drake came out as bisexual. Now we have this. I know y'all are mad. Some of y'all got to calm down. Rent's still going to be due on the 1st. Yep, still going to be on the 1st. Yeah, this is what you need. You need more characters and more writers and more creatives and more artists and such like that of varying backgrounds, identities and sexualities to be a part of these stories, whether on the page or behind or the hands on the page. You know what I mean? We need this. So I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I will be checking this out. Awesome. I want to see this. This gives more of a depth to the character that I liked. So yeah, we'll run that. Also coming up October 19th, that is next Tuesday, we have Nubia and the Amazons Go, and I pre-ordered mine already. I'm going to see if I can get all the variants that I can afford, obviously, and I'm going to enjoy it. I am going to enjoy reading this. I believe it's a 6-issue series, but hopefully, maybe if there's enough fanfare, if we get enough people talking about it and buying it and posting it and showing their support and just gushing over it and reviewing it, might become a new, maybe become a maxi series, which will be a 12-issue, or possibly an ongoing series after that, still being written by Stephanie Williams. I'm here for it. I want this. I need this. I got to have it. I can have it. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be coming up. We also have a great thing. This Saturday, actually, October 16th, Everyday Cosplay Collection is going to start. This is a online store website, which is going to cater to more like geek-oriented gear and such like that, which I love it. To women, female presenting people. I love this. This is from Geeks and Gadgets on IG. You all know I always do this. I put the link of their IG in the episode description, so go check them out. Tomorrow is the big day. I want to see all the cool stuff that they've got. I'm just excited about this. I'm excited to see what they've got going on. Maybe you know what, this could be the new thing for you if you have anybody in your life who you want to get some stuff for, who is geeked out to the extreme, or if you want to get some stuff, run it. Run it, do it. I saw some stuff, some of the things that were modeled after Demon Slayer. Awesome, love it. So I'm excited to see this. Let's get it on, folks. All right, so Kickstarter news. Only one Kickstarter that I was wrangled into this week. I shouldn't say it like that. I apologize. But one week I'll say, you know what? I'm not going to do Kickstarters anymore. I'm done. It's over with. I don't need any more. I'm good. Then for some reason, I don't know how it happens. One pops up on IG, probably, fishing for data, and they know I'm there. I keep saying, you know what, this is the last Kickstarter I'm going to do. No, I'm good right now. I'm set. I'm straight. Thank you very much. Hollow to you and all that. And then one pops up and I just go, that looks really cool. Well, that was Shadow Syndicate. Like I said, I keep getting them under excuse me folks, apologize about that. Keep getting them under IG just is there running it. They've got the tiers are always my favorite part of any Kickstarter, to see all the great products you can get from them, whether it is a t-shirt, the pin, stickers. I got a few add-ons, I know that. I think I got like a couple of pins and a couple of stickers from them, I want to say. It's awesome. This is from Shadow Syndicate Chasing File by Jonathan Narano and Kanan White. Kanan White, no, that's who I saw it from. Yes, Kanan White, who was an amazing artist. I was a huge fan of his comic a couple of years ago, Son of Shaolin. Awesome. And Jason Higgy and Eric Weathers. Okay. Yeah, this is just awesome. I believe you still have a lot of time if this one hasn't been on for very long. I think it's 52 days. Yes, you have plenty of time to go and check this out and run it. This is about like this like Black Ops this Black Ops team, military, who end up going and finding themselves in this supernatural adventure trying to find an object. And that's pretty much all I needed to see was actually the art of Kanan White, and I was on board. I love his art. Every time I think I'm good, I see something great and I go. So I went with a tier. I got some stickers, which I love stickers, oddly enough. And I think I got a pin too. I can't remember. I just remember clicking on about 2 or 3 things to add on to it. So they have their regular tiers. Then you have things you can add on to it. There were different covers. There were pins. There was a keychain, I think. There were stickers, pin, t-shirt, keychain, I think. I don't believe there was a t-shirt. If there was a t-shirt, I would have gotten it. But they had a lot of great stuff in there. So go check this out. Again, the link is in the episode description. Go check it out. And while you're there, check out a bunch of the other ones. Like I said, there are others that are there. After Image is still up there. Robert Jeffrey, Takia Marie. Incredible people. Fans of the show, friends of the show, fans of their work. They're just seeing them just keep getting more and more work and evolution of their process, which is already dope as hell. Then they just get better and they keep leveling up. Yeah, I'm here for it. There's also Animal Arithmetic is still up. I think it has a couple more days. Anslin is still up there as well. So yeah, there's plenty of them. If you want to go back through previous episodes, I have the links in the episode description as always, because I want you to go and check out whatever I'm talking about so you can see for yourself and hit them up. So before that goes, folks, it's Friday, and I need this. I think this is one of the times that I needed do a wellness check. Friday, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? Are you feeling like You're all right. I know it's like I said, for a lot of us, after New York Comic Con, it's this really weird feeling afterwards of what is life. One of the things that helped me was I was able to text some people, chilling, talking, what have you. Fandom Initiative returned the last Saturday. Michael and I had a 2-hour episode where we talked about all the movies that have been out, and we talked about the relevancy of New York Comic Con as far as entertainment, but it still kind of wraps up into the comic side of it too. But aside from that, going back to work was a drag. Yeah. But in doing that, I said, look, I'm going to take the steps. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to take steps to make myself feel better. I'm going to take the steps to be a better Antonio Pomares. So I'm doing that. I'm doing that by consistency. Today, like I said, I just was not feeling it. Just was not there coherently. You can probably tell I'm slurring my speech a little bit. Not that I've been drinking. I'm just not. I'm not feeling crisp today. You know what I mean? Even though the head is freshly crispified. That is a word. Look it up. No, don't look it up because you'll find out that's not actually a word. But yeah, just I needed something. So, but I said, no, I'm going to do this. I was going to cancel today's show. I said, no, I'm going to do it. So I'm here. I'm not as fresh as a daisy, although I did get out of the shower maybe about 40 minutes ago. So I am kind of fresh as a daisy, or fresh as the Body Shop. Awesome. And I'm drinking my water, and I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to just get myself centered and right. But I want you to do the same thing. I want you to drink your water. I want you to get that sleep, which is something that I've been lacking. Unfortunately, I know I need to get better at it. I took my vitamins today. I want you to take your vitamins. I want you to take your meds, whether it's for a physical or emotional, mental ailment, whatever it is. I want you to get it. I want you to do it. Okay. Be the best you that you can be every day. Not every day is going to be great. Some days are going to just be bad. They're going to falter. They're just going to be basura. Other days are going to be awesome. They're going to click. Some days are going to be meh. And it's okay to have a meh day too. Totally okay. As long as you know the next day is another chance for you to have a good one and get it right and do everything that you wanted to do. Kind of like Quantum Leap. Every leap could be his leap home. They weren't, but it's the same principle. It is. So that's my take. I wasn't feeling it. I was actually thinking about, what, maybe I just stop doing this streaming and podcast. Maybe I'll stop doing it. Maybe I'll just, just wasn't feeling. Then I got a private message, a DM from someone who was saying that they were representing someone and they wanted to have an interview with me. Not them interviewing me, good God, no. But me interviewing them. I was elated. I was like, wow. So I'm just over the moon, excited, happy about that. So that kind of, whenever I find that I'm feeling at a low point, kind of a dark, dreary place, I'm like, I just don't, just extreme meh. Something like that comes up, and I'm like, damn, why? Yeah, of course I will. Yes, yes, yes. And it's no surprise that it was a black woman, because thank you, black women. Black women just be doing shit. That's amazing. Love them. Love them to Wakanda and back, or the space Wakanda, the place that they have in space for Wakanda. I haven't read those comics because that's a lot to read, but yeah, love them. So that got me kind of back into the game, got my head on straight, made me start thinking about goals, hitting up my vision board. I have a vision board on my phone. I have a vision app on my phone. It's a bit of a vision board up, and it helps me to see, oh yeah. And then I'm looking at something, I'm like, wait, I already did that. Sometimes I take them off. Sometimes I keep them up just to make sure that I remember, that I stay humble, that I go, no, you have to keep doing that. It wasn't a one-time thing. You got to keep doing it. So it's awesome. So instead of reviews this week for comics, because like I said, I was in a weird place. Instead of doing reviews, instead of doing a flashback Friday pick, I'm going to talk about and pizza, because this is a segment I'm going to call "Where's my plate, y'all? where's my plate? I'm going to talk about And Pizza. And Pizza is a place I believe they have other locations, but I know them from New York. Incredible, freshly made pizza. Like they make it right in front of you. They ask you what you want on it. They have different sauces, different cheeses. They even have vegan and vegetarian options. I believe they have gluten-free options as well. So they have everything from meat to vegetarian to vegan. So they have you all there. They have like vegan cheese, different sauces, everything, all manners of toppings, such what have you. They have some that are preset. You can say, "Oh, I want this," and they'll make it as it is, or you can build your own. Same price either way. I always go with the build your own because that's just how I am. This place is amazing. I've been to the one on West 28th and I've been to the one on Broadway. Those are the only two I've been to numerous times. Awesome. Only place I'll drink soda. I don't like soda. It's the only place I'll drink soda because it's amazing. It tastes incredible. They had one called cereal milk, which tastes like cereal milk. And it was, oh God, it was to die for. Oh, wonderful. The thing about this place is the staff is always incredible. I've never been in there and people have been upset or mean or angry or had a bad day, whatever. Whatever is happening when they come in there, they are happy. They get to put on the music that would have you. Let me tell you something. I put a review for this place on Yelp and I just completely laid it. I was like, look, I went in as my first time there, I believe, and the person who was making it, the music started playing. I guess the song hit them. They started dancing while they were doing. They were doing like the Millie Wop while they were putting my cheese on, and they were going through it. I loved it. I ate that pizza. That was probably one of the best pizzas I've ever had. I think the dancing added more seasoning and more flavor to that pizza. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Um, the locations are beautifully made. They're always very clean. They have each place has like different kind of like mural artwork inside, so it just feels fresh. It feels different. It's just new. The pizzas, they're all like personal pizzas. They're like an oblong shaped like that, but they're maybe about this big. And they cut them up into like squares, and they are delicious, absolutely scrumptious. Like I said, they have meat options, they have vegetarian options, they have vegan options, so they got you covered for that. They have vegan cheese, vegan sausage, they have regular sausage, they have I think they have like meatball, they have chicken, they have broccoli, they have all manners of toppings, sauces, and actually topping sauce. Like you can have hot honey, you can have garlic, you can have ranch dressing, you can have just about anything on there. As always, I left the link in the episode description. Go check out And Pizza. Like I said, there are locations all around. I believe they have an app too. And during the pandemic, they really took care of their employees. They really made it a beautiful place for them, and they really took care of their employees. They did everything they could to really help them out, and I love that. I love the fact that they weren't just there doing that and serving these pizzas and everything like that and having outdoor dining on the one on West 28th, but they are also taking care of their employees and showing them love. That's why they keep getting my business. It's my favorite pizza place out there. Uh, I Yeah, it's just awesome. And I mean the pies, go bake it. They're maybe about 10 minutes maybe, if that, because they're kind of thin crust, but oh my God, the crispness, the flavor, and the people, I think it's more the people. The pizzas are great, but I think the pizzas are so good because of the people and because of how wonderful they are. And I absolutely love that. So yes, go to And Pizza and check them out. Okay. Like I said, I got the link. It's in the episode description. Go check them out. See if they got one near you. There's an app. They have an app for that. There's an app for everything, obviously. But yes, there's an app that you can go and download to go check them out. All right. They're good pizza. And if you order something, please tell them the Hungry Bleak sent you. Please let them know that they're getting this love out here in the streets and on the internet. All right. Please. Thank you. All right. So we've got Geeking on a Budget. Okay. This is real quick. Comixology. Go to Comixology. They are having image sale. They're having a Halloween sale as well. They didn't really have New York Comic Con sales. I think just because of the pandemic and how everything's going, they didn't really have the sales that they normally have. But they have Halloween sales going on right now. They've got a lot of great sales actually going on. A lot of them will start like I think I've said this before, they start Monday for Marvel, they start Tuesday for DC, and they last a week. Then they'll have some that are for the weekend, which are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think to Monday evening to like 11 Eastern Standard Time. And they'll be there. They've got it. They've got some great sales going right now. Check them out. And if you can, go to the Amazon Comixology page. It looks really good. It's refreshed. The other site is going to be coming down soon, I believe. So they'll be going through Amazon Comixology, but it does look really fresh. It looks a bit more dynamic, has a bit more information, easier interface. I'm waiting for the app to update because I want to see how that's going to happen. I think that'll probably be within the next couple of weeks, if not in November. They'll have that come out, which is, I'm actually genuinely excited because I want to check that out because they've got a lot of new comics coming out. They had a comic. I actually did read one comic. I don't know why I read this one. It just happened to jump out at me. It was called Clear. It's from Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder and Greg Capullo also have a comic out with them as well for Comixology Originals. This is really cool, so they're getting these big names like that, but they're still doing indie stuff with indie creators, which I love because I would love to see some of the creators that I know, that I frequent, that I support, whose t-shirts that I wear, and see them, on the Comixology original tab. I love it. But yeah, go check out the Amazon page. It looks really good. Not that I didn't love the Comixology page itself, but the Amazon page does look good. I'm still not a fan of going onto the website. I like the separate website more, but I understand why they're doing it. Amazon's whole thing is one-stop shopping. We've got everything. What do you need? We'll get it for you. So yeah, I honestly can't be mad at that. So yes, check them out for the sales. So this week, can I talk to you for a moment, folks? Can I talk to you? Come here. Not that close, not that close. Social distancing, damn it. Social distancing. Wash your damn hands. So Superman coming out. John Kent, son of Clark Kent, coming out. I love when moments like this happen because they shake the tree and you get to see all of the queerphobic people fall out the damn tree from some comics or what have you. Some people who just saw Superman and didn't even realize what Superman it was were like, oh no, not Clark. He's been with Lois. First off, if you're going to be so angry, read the article. Read what's going on. Read which one it is. This is similar to when Robin was killed and it was Tim Drake and everybody, excuse me, it was Jason Todd and everybody was mad. They thought that it was Dick Grayson because that was the only Robin that they knew. Or this is like when Miles Morales took over as lead character of Ultimate Spider-Man, and the headlines were new Ultimate the Ultimate Spider-Man is Black and Puerto Rican, is Afro-Latinx. People, oh my God, this is insane. No, he's not the Ultimate. Now realizing that Ultimate was the name of the actual series, not that they were saying he was better than Parker or whoever else was wearing the suit. I mean, he is my preferred Spider person, along with Silk is actually pretty cool, and so is Gwen. So there you go. Peter's old. I mean, Peter obviously will be an icon, but it's similar to that. People just have a knee-jerk reaction and they don't actually read it. Most of all, I hate when comics that are inclusive. They're supposed to be inclusive, and they are political. Let's be honest with you. X-Men is one of the most political comics out there. These are mediums to tell stories about marginalized people and to have a political story being told in the confines of this action adventure or comedy, what have you, whatever genre it is, to make it easier to digest. And that's not an insult. That's just saying, well, to some people, comics are easier to read. Usually to boys, comics are easier to read because that's where we were geared for so many years. That's why a lot of guys are like, oh, it's a novel. Oh, so it doesn't have pictures. Again, that's not being demeaning or talking down to somebody. That's how it's been, unfortunately. It's great to see things are changing now, where novels are being explored more by men and they're reading them more, and then comics are being read more by women, because for the longest time you couldn't. You could no, you couldn't. And there was nobody writing comics for young girls or women. There weren't, and now there are. So it's funny to see when marginalized people are so mad about a comic book character coming out. There's been a lot of talk lately about the queer community, transgender community. And my thing is, if you don't like it, you can actually just stay over there, shut your mouth, and leave people alone. But you always seem to want to speak on it and talk about it and harp on it so harshly that it just shows. But then the first thing you say is, "Oh, I'm not homophobic. Oh, I'm not queerphobic. Oh, I'm not transphobic." You actually are because of what you're saying. You're just hiding behind a celebrity or some other like passive aggressive way to say it because you don't have the actual balls to come out and say it. It doesn't make any sense when some slack-jawed marsupial liquor comes out. I mean, if that's your king, that's your king. But I don't. Wants to come out and start speaking and saying all this stuff. You really don't have to deal with it. You really don't have to read the comic. You don't have to watch the television show. You don't have to watch the movie. You don't have to read the novel. You don't have to whatever. You don't. But it's really funny because it's similar to when white people are racist. And they're like, you don't have to be around us. You can go over there. You can go over there. You can go way the hell over there and leave us alone. Never seem to though. Always have to make a point, but yet they're never racist. They just wear a hood and are part of a clan of other like-minded individuals. It's funny. So basically what I'm trying to say is I want to see characters that I identify differently than win. I want to see them save the day. I want to see them get the boy, girl, intersex, gender fluid, non-binary person. I want to see them prosper. I want to see that character do well, and I want to see those creators do well. If you don't like it, don't read it, don't watch it, don't partake in that content. But I want to see that. And if you are a marginalized person and you're not for other marginalized people winning, I don't understand that at all. It's not the struggle Olympics, folks. It's not a fight to see who's more oppressed. Because who in the hell wants to win that race? But that's just my bleak perspective. What do I know? You know what? I'm going to take another pull on that one. Because that Capri Sun hit different when you're throwing a little bit of shade. So on that note, folks, I will be bidding you a fair adieu. But tomorrow at noon, Michael and myself will be back at it with the Fandom Initiative. We will be on YouTube and we'll be on my Twitch channel as well, The Hungry Bleak. But we'll also be on the YouTube channel Fandom Initiative. We'll be talking about DC Fandom, and that's what it's called. That's what it's called. We will be talking about that and what they're going to be talking about. We'll kind of be doing as they're doing the show. We'll kind of be talking about that, seeing what's going on. All right. We'll have fun with that. I will not be streaming tonight because I work tomorrow morning. Then I have to rush home, strip, throw on other clothes. That was totally my shoulders that just popped. If you heard that, I'm 43. Everything's breaking down. And then I will be rushing to my laptop so we can get on here and talk about DC Fandom. All right. So, folks, it's still National King Month. Enjoy it. Have a great orgasm. Do something that you like. Do someone or someones that you like consensually. And, or maybe find something new that you've been wanting to try. And it's a perfect month to do it. Actually, any month is a perfect month to do it, but this month is a great month to do it because hell, it's National Kink Month. If you don't like it, you can say, well, I tried it out, didn't work out. That's all right. Still felt great to try something different. All right. So on that note, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy it. Do the best you can with what you got because at the end, it's all that you get, folks. All right. Eat something tasty. Oh, and if, again, as always, if you would like to donate to the Hungry Bleak Fund, my Anchor page, I have a donation tab there. Feel free to donate whatever you like. It helps to keep me sane and here and keeps me in purple and t-shirts. No, I'm just kidding. It, it actually will help to pay for the show and pay for the streaming. All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's pretty much it. I'm out of here. Watch me awkwardly dance as I end this podcast because it's been taking a while. For some reason, I understand. So I'm just going to do a shoulder shake for anyone who's watching. There it is.